Today, I'm going to be erasing DK Metcalf stats all the way down to a 0 overall. And for every touchdown he scores, it's 100 points to spend on upgrades. And the goal is to get him all the way up to a 99 overall. But I mean, obviously, I think it's going to be a pretty rough start for Seattle. I mean, as you can see, Metcalf is absolutely terrible right now. I mean, if he goes off in week 1, that would be amazing because I really want to add some upgrades to this guy as soon as I possibly can. But I mean, with stats like that, I don't think he's going to be doing a whole lot. But as you can see in week 1, we're going to be taking on the LA Rams. Our defense did get a stop though. So I mean, I guess it's our turn to see if we can put some points on the board here. I'm just going to go for a run with Walker and see if he can pick up a first down for us. I mean, that's close. So now we only need 2 yards for the first down. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to try and go for DK Metcalf and see if this guy can do any... Oh my God, dude. That speed is horrendous. And we're going to throw an interception because he has no chance at getting to the ball right now. And I mean, obviously the Rams scored after that too. So now we're down 7-0. It's already starting to look like it's going to be a very long day for Seattle. I'm just going to go back for Walker here though. That was almost a first down. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting him to get that much yardage there, but I'll take it. We only need 1 yard here, so I'm just gonna keep it on the ground again. It is third down, so we really need this, and it looks like we are gonna get the first. I'm not gonna lie though, it is rough having our #1 receiver be absolutely useless right now. I mean, I'm gonna try and go for Metcalf one more time here, but I can almost guarantee you, yeah, that's not working. We're losing 13 yards. I mean, his speed is just so horrendous that, like, we're lucky if we're not on the ground by the time that man is open. But I'm going to try and go for Smith and Jigba here. We're getting hit again. So that's going to end another drive. We're coming back out here in the second quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, we actually have good field position for once. This is all because of our defense, though. They forced a fumble. Our offense did absolutely nothing here. We're going down again. The O-line is actually terrible right now. I mean, it seems like whatever we do is wrong. Like, nothing is actually going right for this team right now. I'm praying that this can work out. Give me that locket. That's going to be the biggest play that we have made all game so far. And I mean, just like that, 10 yards to go and we're in. I'm just going to keep it on the ground with Walker and see if he can get it to like the 5-yard line or something. Come on, get me down. That's good field position. It really pains me not to go in there, man. I mean, I really did want to score a touchdown there, but we got to try and get some upgrades for Metcalf so this guy isn't terrible all day. Oh my God, he actually caught the ball. That's going to be a touchdown. I was expecting that to bounce off of his head, but thankfully he caught it. So we finally get to add some upgrades after this game. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. I mean, as you can see, it looks like we are not going to be getting the win in week 1. We're getting destroyed right now, but hopefully we can score at least one more touchdown with Metcalf in this game. It is 4th down, so I need this to work. Thank you. I mean, I guess that's the one positive to getting absolutely cooked right now. We don't really have anything to lose, so I can afford to go for it on 4th down. Smith and Jigba is gone. Okay, we're gonna be set up once again. So 2 yards to go and we're in now. I'm just gonna run the same play that I ran last time. I feel like this is really the only play that can actually do something with Metcalf. Come on, dude, you're wide open. Oh, it hit his head. And after that, the Rams forced a 4th down. So, I mean, if this play doesn't work out, that whole drive was for nothing, but I'm really hoping. Come on, Metcalf. Oh, he dropped it again. I mean, that was just a horrendous way to start off the season. We're going to be getting blown out by the LA Rams on our home field. I mean, the only positive thing that's going to come out of that game is the 100 points that we get to spend on upgrades. I mean, I was hoping Metcalf would do more, but one touchdown is something at least. I mean, I'm just going to spend 50 on catching traffic, and then we're just going to put the other 50 to catching. So, I mean, after that, hopefully he won't drop everything that comes his way, but that's going to bring us to week 2, and it looks like things are going to be getting even harder for us because now we have to play the Detroit Lions. I mean, on the bright side, it looks like we are going to be starting with the ball in this game. I'm just going to try and go for Metcalf to start things off and see if he can actually catch a football. He's going to be locked up, though. That's going to be a flag. I mean, somehow Metcalf managed to be so bad at running his routes that he forced a pass interference call. But I mean, I'll take it. That's going to help us out quite a bit. I'm going to try and go for Lockett here, though. And that is an interception. Okay, that is another terrible start for the Seahawks. I mean, we're coming back out here in the second quarter now. As you can see, we're down 10-0, but we are going to be in good field position if we can get the first down. Let's go. That was off of a 4th down conversion, by the way. So, I mean, that is a play that we desperately needed to have. I'm going to try and go back for Smith and Jigba here, though. We do kind of have to rush because, I mean, we only have a minute before halftime. That's going to set us up perfectly, though. So 3 yards to go and we're in now. In case you forgot, we did upgrade Metcalf's catching and catching traffic. So hopefully those upgrades will pay off here. The O-line is being no help, though. And of course, we got stopped again after that. So now it's 4th down. It seems like this is like kind of just a repeating cycle. We get to like the 3-yard line or something, and then our O-line screws up, or Metcalf... He caught it. He actually caught it. That's another touchdown. I thought we were screwed there because they brought up a 4th down, but Metcalf is actually going to catch the ball this time. So we're on the board. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. As you can see, our defense, surprisingly enough, has actually been playing really well today. They've only allowed 10 points. Hold on. Give me that Fant. Oh, that's a huge play. Lions did bring up another 4th down after that, though. I know I really shouldn't do this because we have a chance to win this game still, but at this point, all I really care about is getting upgrades for Metcalf, because once he plays well, the team should play well. What a grab from Lockett. I mean, our 4th down gamble is going to pay off, so I'll take it. I'm just going to try and go for Fant here, though, because I know damn well Metcalf is not going to be open off of this play. That could work out, though. Give me that Lockett. So after that, 11 yards to go and we're in. I feel like Walker has kind of been tearing this defense up today, so I'm just going to hand it off to him again and see if he can get us in Metcalf scoring position. I mean, that should hopefully be good enough. I mean, honestly, now that I think about it, 5 yards could be a little bit too much for this guy, but hopefully he can surprise me here. Come on. We're going to throw a pick. We're going to throw a pick. I totally forced that. I mean, no surprise after that. It looks like we are going to be taking a loss. We did score another touchdown. It was not from DK Metcalf, though. But I mean, again, after that game, since he did still get 1 touchdown, we have 100 points to spend on Metcalf's upgrades, which really isn't a lot. But I mean, we're just going to work with what we got. I'm going to put 50 to agility, and I'm going to put the other 50 to awareness, because that has been terrible so far. So after all of that, I'm really just hoping that we can finally see a difference in the way that Metcalf plays today. But that's going to bring us to week 3, and it looks like we're going to be taking on the Carolina Panthers. We are starting with the ball in this game, though, so I mean, hopefully we can actually do something to start things off here. I gotta get that off. Come on, give me that. That's gonna be a first. But anyways, I mean, I'm probably just gonna rock with the same strategy that I've been using all day, which is give the ball to anyone but DK Metcalf until we get to the 3-yard line or something, because he is basically useless until then. I honestly cannot wait until we can get some speed upgrades for that guy, because once we add speed and acceleration, we should finally be able to do something with Metcalf. Panthers did end up forcing a 3rd down after that, though. I'm just gonna try and go for Smith and Jigba here and hope that this play can work out for us. This guy is still popping off. That's another first. Smith and Jigba has literally been this team's MVP so far this season. I'm just gonna try and go back to him and see if he can get another first for us. That's gonna be really dangerous. It's a flag, though. I think that's pass interference. I mean, it is 3rd down after that, too. I'm going to try and go for Metcalf here, but I honestly don't have a whole lot of faith that this play is going to work out. But hopefully, he can prove me wrong. He almost caught that. Oh, man. Since he couldn't get there, though, I mean, that is going to bring up a 4th down. So it is all or nothing right now. Come on, Metcalf, please. And the O-line is going to fail us again. I am so happy our defense has been playing well, though. I mean, after that, as you can see, they clutched up for us. So we have the ball at the 2-yard line now. Hopefully this time we can actually get Metcalf in. Let's go. Finally. So that's going to be another well-needed touchdown from DK Metcalf, and that's also going to put us right back in this game. We're coming back out here in the second quarter, though. Once again, our defense clutched up, but this time we only have 16 seconds on the clock. So we're probably going to have to rush here. That's gonna work out too. Give me that. That's 2 touchdowns now on the game for DK Metcalf. The funny thing is, our offense has done pretty much nothing today, but our defense has been absolutely insane. So that has been helping us out a lot. That's 2 touchdowns now on the game for Metcalf. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, though. I need to get a first down here real quick because it is 3rd down. We're gonna have Fant wide open, though, so that helps us out. But anyways, obviously we're down by 3 points right now, but if we can get a touchdown here, that is going to give us the lead. And the way our defense has been playing, that could honestly be enough to win this game for us. And I mean, obviously we could really use a win right now, because if we start off the season with an 0-3 record, our chances of making the playoffs are going to be pretty low. Gonna try and go for Fant here, though, and see if he can pick up a first down for us. I would love to just go for Metcalf here, but obviously we cannot do that. That might be picked. Oh, what a grab. We got it. I'm not gonna lie, I low-key thought that pass was gonna get intercepted, but since it didn't, 9 yards to go and we're in for the touchdown. And that is going to set us up perfectly. So, I mean, surprisingly enough, everyone has kind of done their part this drive. Now we just need Metcalf to finish it off for us. And he's going to get there for another touchdown. So that is going to be 3 TDs on the game now for DK Metcalf. And that's also going to give the lead to Seattle in the 4th quarter. And as you can see, after that, it looks like the Seahawks were able to get the dub. This game actually ended up going to overtime, but we won with a game-winning field goal, so we're finally gonna get a dub. But since Metcalf surprisingly popped off in that game, we have 300 points this time to spend on upgrades. First thing I'm doing is maxing out speed, and we're also gonna max out acceleration. And I mean, for the final 100 points, we're just gonna go ahead and max out catching, and we're also gonna max out catch in traffic. And after all of that, our boy DK Metcalf has gone all the way up to a 44 overall. So I mean, he's still garbage, but it seems like we are finally starting to make some progress. But that's gonna bring us to week 4, and it looks like this time we're gonna be taking on the New York Giants. I mean, now that Metcalf can actually run, I feel like he should be pretty useful today. I mean, his route running's still gonna be garbage. It's going to be wide open off of the slant route, though, and he is gone. That's probably going to go for a touchdown, because with his speed, once he gets going, you are not catching up to this guy. So that's a very hot start for Metcalf. And just like that, we were down 7-0. So that does tie the game up. I'm going to try and go for another big play of DK here, though. I mean, we got to use this guy's speed to our advantage, because that's really the only thing that he's going to be able to burn the defense with. He's kind of locked up there, though. So I'm just going to go for Lockett. I mean, obviously right now Metcalf's route running is still absolutely horrendous, but if we just run, I feel like we should be able to beat the defenders. Oh, come on. We should get there too. That's going to be another touchdown from Metcalf. I mean, the way he's playing right now, next week is looking pretty bright. I mean, if he keeps it up, we should be able to get a lot of upgrades after this game. I mean, we're in the 2nd quarter and this guy already has 2 touchdowns, but I'm going to try and go back for DK here and see it. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, that's going to be a first down and some. The improvements are already looking unreal for this guy. I'm going to try and go the other direction this time, though, just to switch it up a bit and see. That should work out. Give me that. Lock it. That's another first. Okay, this offense is on fire here. I mean, the way we're playing right now, it seems like there is really no stopping Seattle right now. Our O-line hasn't even given up any sacks yet. I kind of just jinxed myself. Never mind. Metcalf's open. That's another touchdown. I had to rush that off too because we were about to get sacked, but we're going to find DK again. So that's 3 touchdowns in the first half. I am telling you, bro, speed and acceleration always seem to be the most important upgrades that you can add. As long as you have catching and catch in traffic, that makes your player pretty much unstoppable. That's a first. But anyways, in case you haven't noticed, we are in the 3rd quarter right now, but we're up by 18 points. So if we can score a touchdown here, that could honestly potentially put this thing away. I'm just gonna go for Walker. That's almost a first. 7 yards to go and we're in here now, though. Since Metcalf can actually run the ball, we can have more than one play at this spot of the field, which is nice. That's also gonna be his 4th touchdown of the game, by the way. So I mean, after the upgrades, this guy should be pretty insane next week, but that should put the game away after that touchdown. And I mean, obviously by the looks of it, we did not slow down down whatsoever after that. So we're going to get a blowout win, which is going to move the Seahawks back to 500. Anyways, Metcalf went on a tear that game. So now we have 400 points to spend on upgrades. First thing we got to max out is agility. And we're also going to spend the other 50 on awareness. And I mean, we still have 300 points after that. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and max out short route running and medium route running and deep route running. And after 4 very important upgrades, our boy DK Metcalf has gone all the way up to a 94 overall. So after all of those upgrades, I feel like this guy is honestly going to be pretty unguardable, but that's going to bring us to week 6. And it looks like this time we're going to be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And I mean, hopefully our boy DK can have another big day, because I feel like we're probably like 1, maybe 2 touchdowns away from hitting a 99 overall. I'm just going to keep it on the ground with Walker here, though. I mean, we only got 3 yards there, but at least we didn't lose yardage. I'm going to try and see if we... Oh, yeah. Nobody is on Lockett, so that's going to be a huge play. Just like that, we've got the ball all the way to the 35-yard line. I'm going to try and go back for Metcalf here off of a slant and see if he... No way. We're still up. Hold on. I don't know how we didn't go down there, but I'll take it. So 14 yards to go now, and we're in for the touchdown. It looks like there's like 3 players on DK right now. I'm going to go for him anyways and see if he can bring this in. Let's go. That's a touchdown. So that's going to put Seattle on the board first. And after that, I feel like we should just be 1 touchdown away from reaching a 99 overall. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though, and it looks like things are going pretty well for Seattle right now. We're up 21-10. So we have a stranglehold over Cincy. If we can score here, that is going to help us out a lot. I mean, if we can take the lead into the 4th quarter, chances are we should win this game. I'm gonna try and go back for Metcalf here, though, who is wide open. And since he missed us, that is gonna be another touchdown. So that's 2 TDs on the game for DK Metcalf, and that one right there should pretty much do it. So for the 3rd week in a row, the Seattle Seahawks are gonna be getting the dub, which is gonna move us to 3-2 now. But since Metcalf scored 2 touchdowns, we have 200 points to spend on upgrades, and I feel like we should probably go ahead and max out spectacular catch. And then I mean, for a guy like DK, I feel like break tackle would also be very fitting. And as you can see, after all of that, our boy DK Metcalf has finally gone all the way up to a 99 overall. So I mean, obviously after all of that, our work here is done. We got Metcalf all the way up to a 99 overall, and we also have a 3-2 record, so we're not doing too bad. But I guess now it's time to see if Seattle can make it to the playoffs. But unfortunately, it looks like the Seahawks are gonna fall just short, going 8-9, which is not gonna be good enough to put them in the playoffs. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a lot more out of Seattle. Apparently we're gonna fall just short, which definitely sucks. But on the bright side, it looks like Ayuk got best receiver, but DK did come 2nd place. But to end things off, it looks like the Chiefs are going to go on to beat the Cowboys in the Super Bowl this year. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comments section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.